After my husband Leighton's death, I feel like my immediate worry was income. I only worked part-time and he supported our family. And then I had a baby. So I worried how he would grow up without a dad.
Some of the frustrations that individuals deal with as they are grieving, right? Now they also have to, maybe especially if they did not handle the finances in their homes before, now they're tasked with both grieving and dealing with their financial lives, which, as you can imagine, is extremely difficult to have to go through that grieving process because you might not know where your finances are. You're questioning, what can I afford to do? Can I afford to do the things that we did together as a couple before? Can I afford to go to the same restaurants or eat as much, So there's so many things that one can go through as they're grieving, and then having to adjust to a new standard of living where might have been 2 incomes, now there's only 1. So it becomes extremely difficult. Some of the things that you need to be aware of as you're looking at your full financial picture, right? If you've never had that, unfortunately, you should now try to piece together what your finances look like. Looking at how much were you spending before. If you used a lot of credit cards or debit cards, that would give you a history of where your spending was, right? And then you can choose whether you need to cut back or to do different things. And I can't stress enough understanding as best you can the full financial picture. And I know I have a loosely used term, a friend in the financial services industry, where he specifically works with people who are grieving the loss of a loved one, because that is something that is dear to him. So finding a trusted partner, and I can't say that enough, a trusted partner who can help to guide you to questions that you might never even think of, as to what are some things I need to be aware of as I'm dealing with this loss, as I'm going through.